Welcome back to the Sports News Analysis YouTube channel. My name is Mike. Guys, the Minnesota Vikings quarterback situation right now is a very fluid situation. Outside of calling it a mess, which I don't think it's at that point yet, it's an extremely fluid situation with obviously the Christian Ponder injury to the ribs. He won't play this week. Matt Cassel will play in place of him against the Steelers in London this week. And you also have rumors that the Vikings could be interested in Josh Freeman, which I'll get to my thoughts on that in a second. But they're pretty much at the time in the season, the Vikings, where I think it's pretty clear, in my eyes at least, that Christian Ponder's probably not going to be a franchise guy. They're not going to give him that extension off of his rookie contract, nor do I think they should. They're hoping that Matt Cassel can come in with the injury to Ponder and provide some kind of spark to get them up from the depths of 0-3. And best case, Cassel takes over, is able to lead them forward here. Maybe they get back in the playoff mix as sort of a long shot type possibility, and they go on from there. There's really no loss situation by starting Matt Cassel. I mean, worst case is he's just as bad as Christian Ponder, and you let Ponder play out the season. Or what's heavily rumored is that the Vikings could be interested in Josh Freeman. I think their interest in Josh Freeman is going to depend very much on how Matt Cassel plays. I don't really see much of a difference between Matt Cassel and Josh Freeman, to tell you the truth. So if Cassel fails and they don't want to go back to Ponder, or Ponder is more injured than we think, then maybe you see a trade for Josh Freeman. But look, I wouldn't be in a rush to trade for Josh Freeman as my quarterback of the future. If the Vikings do this move, I think it's for a quick fix this year. I can't see how they would think that he's the answer to them long term. This is a guy who has more interceptions than games played. He's throwing at a 45% clip this year, and is at a 58% clip for his fifth year of his career. I know there's heavy rumors that the Vikings are very interested, but again, I think that's going to be a plan for if, a Cassel really comes out and plays poorly, and if Ponder is injured long term. I don't see what the point in bringing Freeman is, unless for some reason the Vikings organization thinks he is a franchise guy, and I don't know how you can differentiate him from Christian Ponder at this point. To me, they're both middling quarterbacks that you just be spinning your wheels with, and that you're better off either A, going out in the draft this year and getting one in a very, very talented first round of the draft from a quarterback perspective, or see what's in the free agent market heading forward. So, I think Minnesota's best bet is to not give anything up for Josh Freeman in terms of draft picks, players, etc. Try to ride it out with Matt Cassel. I know it's tough for the veterans to hear, but if Matt Cassel doesn't work out this year, move on, start anew with a new quarterback, which will be frustrating, especially for a team that made the playoffs last year, but it's probably best for the organization. Let me know what you guys think of the Vikings quarterback situation. Hit me up in the YouTube comments. Hit me up on Twitter at SNewsAnalysis. Guys, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I preview every NFL game every week, and I'm always talking about hot topics of the day in the NFL here on my channel. Always love a conversation, so hit me up in the comments. Be sure to subscribe, and have a great night.